Among the other winners that we're tracking, two visual effects producers from Vancouver. They and their team won big for their work on the science fiction epic Dune Part 2. Stephen James is one of those two, and he joins me now from Los Angeles with his Oscar in hand. Hey, good to see you and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Yeah, what was it like to win?
Very surreal. Bit of a blur once it happened, yeah.
You're a first-time Oscar winner, correct?
That's right. First time a nominee and first time winner. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I saw both Dune 1 and Dune 2. They are brilliant films. You obviously worked on them for a long time, you and the bigger team as well. What was it like to actually get the Oscar? What was going through your mind?
Just very proud of the team. Hundreds of people that worked on this film. So, it's a bit odd. There's just four of us up there, but we're representing just hundreds of incredible artists and production staff. So, yeah, very proud of everyone.
And when you think about how this film captured, the audiences, and people just loved the films as well, and a lot of your blood, sweat, and tears went into that, and this will be a film that is celebrated for many, many years to come. How do you frame that, Stephen?
That's difficult. I mean, it's very great to see how well the film has been received. I'm honestly full credit to Denis Villeneuve, a fellow Canadian. He's an absolute pleasure to work for, and we just want to keep on doing great work for Denis and creating his vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long was this process for you? Like, how did you get started, connected to the Dune franchise?
Well, at DNEG, we worked with Denis on Blade Runner 2049 and Dune Part 1 and now Dune Part 2 as well. So, this industry is really built on relationships and trust and, developing that shorthand with these great filmmakers. Same thing. I've worked with some people on my team for decades now, for years. So, we bring all we learn from working with together to each film, and it gets kind of easier. It's never easy, but it gets easier maybe in some ways like that. Yeah.
And how long did you work on this particular film? Can you give us a sense? Because, we know that there's a lot of time that goes into something like this, but, what was the sort of the timeline for you?
Yeah. So, some people in the visual effects were the first to join often and last to leave. So some people are on for 22 months, like the HOD, Paul Lambert, was on for 22 months. I think I was on for just over a year, so shorter, more focused on post-process. So yeah, this one in general for Dune Part 2, we actually had a bit less time in post compared to Part 1. But the good thing, again, is that we can really hit the ground running and take all that we learned from Dune Part 1 into Dune Part 2, go even bigger and hopefully better.
Yeah. What have you heard from friends, family, colleagues when they got the news, when they see that Oscar in your hand? What are people saying?
Lots of text messages and stuff like that. I still have to get back to a lot of people. But yeah, everyone's just very, very proud. Yeah, yeah.
And what's next for you?
Well, hopefully Part 3 of this one, Dune Part 2. We'll see. But I'm back to reality today. I have to get back to work on another project. So, yeah. But I'm excited to get back to work. This is what I love to do. So, yeah.
Yeah. Stephen James joining us, first-time Oscar winner. He won in the visual effects category for Dune Part 2. He's joining us from Los Angeles, originally from Vancouver. Good to see you. Thanks for taking the time. And on behalf of all of us here at CTV News, Stephen, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right. Great stuff for him and his colleagues there.